Renée Sferrazza, your sommelier, here to put amazing wine in your glass. And these are my liquid pleasures. Thanksgiving is the gateway to all things fall and winter holidays. It's right around the corner, and all of these holiday moments are upon us. It's a chance to get together with friends and family, have a bite, play a board game, just connect with everyone and enjoy the convivial nature of the holidays. Get a chance to sit down and have a good meal too. Because food is what connects us, and having a great wine pairing with it, well, that just makes it sing even more. But not everybody celebrates Thanksgiving in the same way. There's different levels to it, whether it's all vegan or more meat lover, or you're doing a Friendsgiving or a semi-formal, semi-casual vibe for family, or even going all out and having a formal Thanksgiving. There's so many different levels to this holiday, and that's what I'm going to be getting into today, exploring it with wines from Magnotta, made in Ontario, Canada. Friendsgiving is always a great option for the holidays. I remember when I first moved out of my parents' house, Friendsgiving was the way to be. You really get to connect with these meaningful people in your life who become family anyway. Get everybody over at one place, put on some good music, get out a favorite board game, snacks, nibbles, and a great wine to go with it. You can really have some fun with it. Now, I said fun. Really fun like this, because you don't have to take the holidays and wine so seriously. You can also have a little bit of fun with it. Now, when it comes to a good wine to pair with the holidays, let's put this over here for now, have a little bit more fun later. I like to go with a bottle of Bubbles. Bubbles pair with everything. They're great with nibbles and good conversations. So this is the 1925 Sparkling from the 1925 series by Magnotta. This is a blend of Pinot Gris and Pinot Noir together, done in the Charmat style, just like Prosecco in Italy. So let's give this a try. This is done in almost that extra dry style, so I know there's gonna be a little bit of sweetness to it, but it's not confectionery. There's beautiful berry notes in here. You get touches of appleiness, a little bit of honey and berry notes together, and some nice floral leaning figures. At the same time, it's really, really smelling refreshing. So let's get onto the palate. On the palate, this is just so fun and lifted. That brightness of acidity just comes in, and you really don't feel that sweetness all that much either. It's great with a good board game, some snacks and nibbles, and a good time with friends. Our next level for Thanksgiving is a semi-casual family gathering. You know what I mean by semi-casual. Your aunties and uncles might show up in a cozy sweater and some jeans, but your grandparents, they're definitely dressing up. It has a little bit more effort to it, but it's definitely a mixed bag. I am so used to this type of Thanksgiving. I love a good dress-up moment as well, and you really get to see everybody in the family come together. It might also be a potluck moment too. With all those options coming to the table, you really need a wine that can pair with everything. And my go-to is always a Chardonnay. A great Chardonnay can pair with a lot. So I have the limited edition Chardonnay by Magnotta. And you know what the interesting thing about their wines in the limited edition line is that you can truly get a sense of the wine in the glass by the artist-made image on the front of the bottle. This image is by Group of 7 artist Arthur Lismer. You can see this wonderful cozy auburn tone in the image is going to tell you what you're going to be expecting in the glass. So let's get into it. It's a beautiful, almost golden color. And in the aromas, there's like this toasted apple, a little bit of peach, touches of tropicality, but you get this almost wooden, mushroomy, toasted note, which is really quite nice. It feels cozy already by the nose. Let's get onto the palate. On the palate, this is a wine that feels luxurious. It sits across the palate really easily. There's a nice level of spice and minerality, and it just kind of sinks in. I can imagine this going with almost anything. Turkey, ham, creamy pastas. You never know what you're gonna get at a family potluck for Thanksgiving, and this is a wine that pairs with it. The epitome of Thanksgiving, we all have seen it on TV before, and that is the formal affair. You have everybody coming out dressed to the nines, like I am right now. You really have every aspect of a Thanksgiving. A well done, amazing turkey, beautiful glazed ham, every single side that you can think of that really brings home that traditional aspect of Thanksgiving. You got those white linen tablecloths. Bring out the good candle holders and the good candles too, but make sure they're lit just like that. This is a dinner, a meal filled with all the pride, care, and intention that Thanksgiving can come with, and we need a wine that matches up exactly to that vibe. The 2017 Enotrium by Magnotta is a wine made with a lot of care and intention in the glass. It is perfect for these moments. It is a blend of Cabernet Franc, Merlot, and Cabernet Sauvignon made in an appassimento style from Ontario-grown grapes. It's vinified and aged in oak before you get this wonderful wine in the glass. Let's start off with the color of this one because you know it's really interesting. Being 2017, you can see there's almost like a bricky toned color that's really coming in more rustic. You can see the age on the wine already. Let's get into the aromas. It's such a bold wine on the nose. Beautiful dried berry notes, little bit of leather and earth in there too. Slight characteristics of toast and wood, but at the same time, it's those dried berry and dried flower notes that ring through. Let's get onto the palate. On the palate, this wine is exceptionally textural. But what I like about an appassimento wine, because it's done with dried grapes, you really get this brightness of acidity that comes through. It's bold and there are gripping tannins, but at the same time, it's that acidity that gives that leveled edge, that elevatedness to it, which means it's gonna pair with all those Thanksgiving foods and be a perfect complement to this formal affair. You know, whatever Thanksgiving you're going after, whether it's a Friendsgiving, a semi-casual family event, or a full-on formal one, it's always good to come with something in hand, be it a sparkling, a wonderful Chardonnay, or even this beautiful Enotrium appassimento style wine. Enjoy celebrating Thanksgiving, everyone. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave your comments down below. I'd like to hear what Thanksgiving you are going for this year and what you'd pair these wines with. Cheers, everyone.